Well, for the third time in his political career, Dr. Hubert Minnis submitted nomination papers this morning, officially becoming the F&M's candidate for Killarney. Now, Altavi's Munnings tells us tonight that the F&M leader was among two other candidates vying to represent that Western District.
Accompanied by his wife, a contingent of Free National Movement supporters, and pulsating sounds of Junkanoo music, Free National Movement leader Dr. Hubert Minnis arrived to the H.O. Nash Junior High School minutes before 10 o'clock on nomination day to submit his nomination papers to become the next Free National Movement candidate for the constituency of Killarney. Dr. Minnis and his contingent walked the entire entrance road to the H.O. Nash Junior High School Thursday morning. However, he had to wait a few minutes as another political party candidate was completing the nomination exercise. Dr. Minnis and his wife later entered the nomination room, where he followed directions from the revising officer. This is the third time that Dr. Minnis is participating in the election nomination process, and he explained to reporters the plans his change team will fulfill as the next government of the Bahamas.
We will go very, very hard on corruption. We will investigate all areas, all departments, all contracts, and where there's any corrupt behavior or corruption that we can determine, those matters will be brought to the courts and be dealt with appropriately.
What advice are you giving to the new candidates of your party who are entering politics for the first time on how they can sustain their candidacy?
They must remember what our message states. It's the people's time, and they are here to work for the people.
Shortly before 11 o'clock in the morning on nomination day, the Progressive Liberal Party's candidate for Killarney, Renika Knowles, arrived here at the H.O. Nash Junior High School to submit her nomination papers for the first time to become the PLP's next candidate for the Killarney constituency. Knowles, accompanied by family and supporters, was humbled to sit with the revising officer to file her nomination papers, because as the next Member of Parliament for Killarney, she wants to implement the Our Killarney initiative.
Coming from very humble beginnings, from Sandoval and growing up in Engliston, knowing that you can come from anywhere and you can start with as little as nothing in your pockets, and knowing that once you have a dream in your heart and you believe in yourself, you can win.
The Democratic National Alliance's candidate for Killarney, Arinthia Komalafe, arrived at the nomination center minutes before the Free National Movement. She too is excited to mount her initial political bid for the DNA.
What we're focusing on is the promotion of culture, commerce, community, and knowledge. What we're hoping to do is to be able to take our platform and link the very historical and very diverse nature of Killarney into our tourism, culture, and our economic platform.
Altavi's Munnings, ZNS Network News.